Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys how I plan to thrive for the first 6 months of 2023. I'm doing the first 6 months because I'm not really certain about the rest of the year, because I think I said this in my last video. You guys should check it out. It's like the last week of 2022 bro. But what I said in that video was like what happens for the last 6 months of the year depends on what happens in the first 6 months. Most importantly, the first month, like January, like this month is like very like stressful and like, yeah, honestly stressful, because I'm waiting on some schools to give me some decisions for me to make the decision to know where I stand in like the college I'm going to in the fall. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you guys my goals for 2023 and then share with you what I plan to do. So before I started planning for 2023, I reflected on 2022 and I realized that I had routines in place and I was religious in like following them, but they were so, I don't know the word for this, but it was the same every day. So, but I also knew that they were the routines that I wanted to follow because they really did help me like have that structure. I always knew what I had to do. But so my theme for the year was growth, and so in order to use that to demonstrate that theme, I said, okay, so in all my routines, in all my habits, how can I improve them? So like to like grow in them. So for example, my morning routine. So I normally start by making my bed, brushing my teeth, getting like wearing my workout clothes, and then going to sit down to do my devotions, journaling, gratitude. But with my devotions, what could I do to make it more, to make it different, like to change it up, to evolve in that? So for my devotions, instead of just writing like what I learned from the passage, what do I want to pray about depending on like what I learned from that passage? And in my life that day, like what do I want to pray about, and write it down so that as I'm praying I don't forget it. Also with my journaling, like normally I just write and I see that like what I'm writing, I'm not really learning anything from it. So maybe I should start working with prompts. That way there's a topic I can talk about while journaling. It might open up some other stuff that I might not have written about if I was just like freestyle writing or whatever. And what else? Also with my gratitude, I could go in depth about exactly what I'm grateful for. I can't just write I'm grateful for my home. Like what in my home am I grateful for? So like I'm grateful for my home, like I'm grateful for my room because I get to do this and that and that. So that was like, that's what I wanted to like, that's what I meant by my theme of growth. And also this year was like a year of growth because like I'm turning 18, going to college, and so like the theme kind of fit this year. Okay, so wait, what was I? So okay, so now I'm going to share with you guys. So I'll share with you guys my theme, which is growth. And so I followed Lavender's plan with me, New Year planning. So I wrote her prompt out and like went with that. So her question was, how can I embody the theme? So as I said, I didn't really go into this when I was writing this because I mean it's my head of what I wanted to do. So I just wrote some stuff like taking responsibility for my life and evolving in all areas, like I said, and also behaving in my age. I think people usually say, like people around me in the world usually say that I don't behave my age, and not like in a bad way. It's like I tend to be childlike most of the time just because I think it's my way of like I don't want to grow up, but like I want to grow up, but like I don't want to grow up. So it's like just little things that I do, like I'll be sitting on the floor like I'm doing now, but like not like this. Like this they'll be like okay, but normally I'll be like lying on the floor with like a new dress. Like dude, as I'm saying it does sound weird, but I don't know, I think it's because I'm just comfortable with them, and so I just do whatever. I don't know, but I'm going to try to behave my age. And also, how do I want to evolve? So I want to be more outgoing. I'm kind of like a shy person, and it's really bad. Like sometimes I just get mad at myself. Like I'm like, just talk, like just do something. Like sometimes I have things to say, but I wanna say it just because like I just go, I think everything. So I just want to be more outgoing. I want to also build my online community on YouTube, and like next year I'll be getting Instagram, so I also wish I could build, I mean not next year, this year, like after I turn 18 I will be allowed to, so I hope to build a really nice community there too. And I also want to be more confident. I feel like I need to build that, especially with the field I'm going in, which is a male dominated field. I want to like go, like be more confident in myself, to be able to express myself and do what I want to do. Okay, so those are the problems. Those were my answers. Okay, so now for my goals for 2023. So I put them in categories like most people do. People might say like these goals are a lot, but there are some things that I already do and just want to keep doing, so I just put them as goals. Something like work out 3 to 5 times a week. So these are my health goals. Work out 3 to 5 times a week, and this I always like. I started doing really well in the latter part of the year because it just helped me. It just honestly, working out made me so happy because it was something that I could, like, I don't move my body because I'm homeschooled. Like I'm always just sitting down, and so working out, and I had offline PE, so I was like forced to, but not really forced to, but I had to be. So, and I really got started to on it, and I really liked it, so I just doing it still now. And also want to drink 7 ounces of water every day. I have this app called Simple that I used to track my intermittent fasting and water intake, so that's what I'm using. I hope to always meet my goal of 7 ounces of water every day. Also want to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and that I've been really good with. Like I get almost the same amount of sleep every day, which I really enjoy. But when I went on break, I started like just sleeping in, sleeping late. So I hope to get back into the routine when I open school, which is literally today. And today I did wake up early and sleep early yesterday. So what's my spiritual goals? I hope to have intentional devotions every day. As I said before, like I want to add more into my like devotions, relationship, like routine. Talk to God more. Like when I want to like make some decisions, I need to talk to Him because honestly, I'm making lots of decisions this month especially, so I really need Him. Also for my school goals, I want to be. I don't really want to say this. I'm like, in case it doesn't happen, but I know it's going to happen. I don't want to like doubt myself, but yeah, I'm going to skip that. When it does happen, I'll tell you guys. Okay, so the next, maintain a 4.0 weighted GPA, end first semester and second semester of 12th grade with A's and A pluses. I do not want to get an A minus because of the goal. I'm not telling you guys. Get enrolled in a good school, like a university. I really want to get a good school, like with a good deal. Get at least 3 external scholarships. I want to apply to scholarships outside of like what the school might give me. And so family and friends, I want to spend more time with my family and also talk a lot more with my best friends, because it's like we have a remote relationship, so it's kind of hard, like different time zones and everything like that. So I want to invest in that, do a lot more video calls and stuff. Yeah. I also, so for now, self-care. I want to follow my body care routine that I've set for myself, and like my self-care routine generally. I want to just be more hygienic basically, because I don't really do that a lot. I also want to be journaling at night. That's one thing that is kind of part of like my growth thing, because sometimes I feel like in the morning there's so much to talk about, but at night I have so much in my head that I really want to just process. But because I don't have that system in place of writing generally at night, it just moves on to the next day and I forget, and I have these feelings in me and blah blah blah. So I want to also start working on that. So for home, I want to follow through my cleaning routine, which I have written back there. See these papers. Those are all my routines. I'm also going to be putting my goals up there very soon. Personal development. I want to read 12 books this year. Last week I read 12 books and I actually met the goal, so I just want to do it again this year. So in my mind, it's a book a month. So yeah, build my self-confidence. But I also want to master one programming language. I also want to go into the computer science field. I hope to master one programming language. I'm into Python, so I wanted to master that. Like, that language seems more approachable for me. Java, it's complicated. I need to work on that more. Those are the two languages I'm learning currently in school. But Python is the most enjoyable one. Comment down below if you're also into computer science, like what programming language you guys like the best. And also for career, but like not really, like work or leisure or something like that. I want to post 40 videos this year. Last year a lot of stuff went on, so I wasn't able to post, but this year I want to post 40 videos. I'm giving myself 40 videos because in case I miss 12 videos, I'm just going to be posting 40. And I also want to gain 1,000 subscribers. So guys, if you're watching, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so those are all for the goals from January to June. Some of them are might go on to, okay, like the read 12 books is for the year, so I should have just written 6 books. But anyways, okay, so those are my goals, and this video was like how I plan to thrive. Basically, how I plan to thrive is knowing my why, and I definitely know my why, and so I'm going to. I just need to build discipline, and honestly I feel I have built that over like last year when I was so consistent with working out with my routines, even though it felt so stagnant and like the same thing. I was disciplined and I did it every time, like no matter like what happens during the day. Like if I wasn't able to, if plans change and we had to move somewhere, like I had to do something and I couldn't do my morning devotion, I always did it at night. So like there are some things that I always like kept to. So I think discipline is how I plan to thrive, because I need to follow through with my routines to be able to thrive or keep myself sane. Because high schoolers know, or let me say 12th graders know, like this is stressful. This is so stressful. Like this period is so stressful. Maybe I'm exaggerating because I've not experienced it, or no one in my family has experienced it. So like I don't have anyone like telling me how to behave or stuff like that. So yeah, I think I might be exaggerating. Honestly guys, if I'm exaggerating, comment down below. If I'm not, tell me or what you are also going through. Okay, so what else do I want to talk about? Honestly, I don't know. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about, like my goals and how I plan to thrive. So basically, I plan to thrive through my routines. That's why I've set routines. Like I've literally set routines for every type of routine. So I have my weekday routine, my weekend routine, mostly Saturday, because Sundays it depends. If we go to church, there's a different routine for that, because it means I have to get ready to go to church. But if we are not going to church, I have time to do other stuff. So Sunday is more relaxed, but Monday to Saturday I have a routine for that. And also self-care routine, I have that written down all up here. My cleaning routine, and also for cleaning I hope to I don't know if I wrote that, I need to deep clean one room every weekend, so like any space in my house. So maybe this Saturday specifically I'm organizing my wardrobe and a cabinet in the kitchen that is having some problems. I need to like organize it so that everything is easy access. So yes, that is how Keni plans to thrive, or at least be sane and happy in 2023. Guys, this year I'm going to take you guys along the journey, because I also want to like see it, like look back on this time in my life. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how my routine looks like, and I'll also be bringing out a video on me taking you guys on a day where I follow through with everything that is on my routine, so you guys can see it visually. And also I might do a weekend routine, specifically Saturday, because that's the day that there's a routine set for it. So guys, okay, so now let me show you guys the routines. So this is my routine. So this is my weekday daily routine. These things change, like sometimes, like they switch. Maybe I was able to work out before my morning, my devotions, like something like that, but they do change. But this is my routine. So this is like kind of like my vision board-esque vibe. I am the main character of my life, and so I will make like smaller papers and put the goals here. Just have a visual representation. Why can't I speak? Visual representation of like my goals and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys understood what I said, or was able to relate to me, or get some tips on how to also do that in your life. I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, man, like this YouTube thing is so new, but like it's so fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm saying this thing again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.